Hello and welcome to Sunday evening. I'll touch on the football quickly. It was a bit of a game. I don't think we can get an England match without some sort of level of controversy or level of VAR involvement, but it is what it is. It was what it was. The result is final. But yeah, two things. Elliot Anderson was amazing. Bellingham obviously amazing. Two brilliant performances. Quite happy, quite relieved to have come through it. Switzerland, Argentina was still pretty entertaining as well. A pretty good match. England, Argentina, and France versus Spain. You couldn't, unless there was a fairy tale story, I don't think I could have hoped for two better semi-finals. If you'd have asked me which one I would have preferred England to have got in the semis, no idea. Honestly, no idea. And it's just going to play out the way it plays out. I mean, I'm happy that England have got to the semi-final of a World Cup. I don't think I wouldn't have expected to have seen it. So, yeah, happy but relieved, but nervous, but excited. Everything above and a whole lot more, and roll on this week. So yes. Anyway, back to actually FC26. Now the game is loaded. We've completed Rio and Goma, so everything else will follow. We're going to get 190 SP for doing the daily objectives. We haven't done the tournament at all. We haven't done the daily dip, but we will do the 5 squad building challenges, obviously. That gets us the tokens. We haven't done live stuff at all. Do need to do that. Oh, we have a Les Bleus one, so we have a reward here. 2 of 6 89 plus Zidane for 20. Is it going to be exactly the same? Yes, it is. This could be a very good team to play against. Oh, we've got a squad battle stuff. It's a 93. I mean, they've not picked the best Blanc. They've not picked the best Desailly or the best Ginola, but they still have 97 Zidane, 97 Henry. Cantona, they've not picked the best Ribery. 95 Thuram is going to be a bit of a beast. 95 Vieira obviously as well. So yeah, that's going to be tricky. Let's just leave it at that. Whether we do that or not, I'm not sure. They've got Mbappe just casually chilling on the bench. Just a casual Mbappe. Right, now let's look at objectives. Is there actually anything new beyond the French thing? Daily dip is not new. Stars born, journey in nations, milestones. We haven't done any of these. Still need to do more of those. It's just finding time to play games. Once the World Cup is over and things have calmed down, it will be better. But until then, yeah. Right, evolutions. Let's see what we've got. That's what we're doing at the moment. And then we have anything from mist to ice, repeatable 2. From shaky spot kick moments to ice cold finishes. This Evo boosts penalties and composure for the taker who steps up calmer next time. 10 finishing, 10 shot power, 45 penalties with 25 composure, 10 vision, 10 ball control. Because just improving penalties and composure wouldn't have been that great a boost. Composure 98, composure 96. Okay, let's just take a card and just have a look. So you get 5 finishing, 6 shot power, 45 penalties, 8 composure, no vision, no ball control. Okay, yeah, like, it's going to be sad to say, a bit repetitive. But like we say, this will fit, because of the huge variety of cards that people have got at the moment. This is going to fit some well, and obviously some a lot better than others. Like, she gets some vision, some penalties, but no composure, no ball control, and no finishing, no attacking positioning kind of thing. Whereas Luke Shaw gets 10 finishing, 10 shot power, 45 penalties, no vision, no ball control, 1 composure. So he gets a tidy boost, as would most defenders get a tidy boost, just because their shooting stats are always going to be that chunk lower than everybody else. As we always say, with these things, it's just about finding the right card with the right levels. Nobody's got the same kind of what's the word? Nobody's got the same standard of card now, because everybody's put their cards through such a variety of evolutions, such a different path for different cards and what have you, that nobody's playing with the same deck as somebody else. You are playing with a different level of a different array of cards than somebody else's. See, her penalties are awful, so that would actually be good. But she get no control. She get some ball control. She get 45 penalties, no shot power finishing. She get vision 1, ball control 5. I don't think that's worth it. But yeah, obviously that is there from miss to ice. You get 2 of these, so 2 different options for that. Or I guess you could double up on somebody. Absolutely. Still got it. It's the old player one. We can't do anything with that. So let's head to the store. Let's see what we have there. Doubling up with that would be a bit weird, because you get 90 penalties. So you'd only get any benefit, the full benefit from that if you started with a very low penalty stat to start with. Otherwise you're going to be missing. You might as well put it on 2 different people. There's nothing good in there, nothing good in there, nothing good in there, and we've got a minute ahead of those, so I'll come back to them potentially. Let's just clear our... we probably sold a gay... No, we sold a basic for 4. I didn't expect that to go. So SPCs it is. Let's have a look. See if we've got a player. See if we've got an upgrade. See if we've got anything else in this today. So we've got Kanate, we've got Sorloth, we've got Podolski, we've got Nak. Oh, by the way, I saw Sorloth and family and his respected others got an inordinate amount of hate after his performance last night, which is, again, completely undeserved. It's a game, and people need to step outside and realise that that kind of hate should not be spread by any purposes, internet, Instagram, whatever it is. But yeah, I think his partner shared some of those from her timeline. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, the amount of exposure and anonymous avenues of hatred that some people can spread just from thinking that they deserve the right to say that kind of thing. It's awful. Anyway, yes, Podolski, and we've got Nakamura. We've got Manzambi. We've got Voltamada. We've got Kimmich. We've got Juan Garcia. Igor Thiago. This is new. Ibrahim Mbaye. I think I'm pronouncing that right. He is PSG. I did not know he was at PSG. I'll be honest, I don't know much about this guy. But yeah, PSG right mid, right winger. And left winger by the looks of it. Obviously, lots of 90 rated stats. That's where we are now. That is basically standard. Even for this card that looks quite average. Yeah, that's where we are. He's 94 rated, but he's got 94 pace. That's all good. That side is fine. The dribbling is good as well. A 94 overall, despite agility and balance being higher, and then 91 physicals. The shooting is nothing hugely special. I mean, 90 is still going to do well. 90 is still going to be above average within the game. But for this type of card, we're now mid-July. You do kind of want more, I would say. But yeah, I mean, it's a decent enough card, probably without being too special. And for 290s, yeah, you are probably going to want more. But if you've got a PSG team, I mean, I'm starting to think that this first column is a really good... The way that they do finesse, incisive, technical and quick step regularly for some of the SBC reward cards, you can't help thinking that that's like the overpowered column for playstyles. I mean, it's good without being great. I mean, game changer, inventive, ticker and low driven are nice. Decent enough playstyles. You'd like rapid, yes. Maybe trickster as a 94 winger, yes. And whipped, yes, potentially as well. But you've got finesse, you've got incisive, you've got ping, ticker, game changer, low driven and inventive. So why not? And for 290s, it could be a lot worse, but it's not. You're not going to get... I always seem to say this as well. You're not going to get people rushing out to get this card and get them in your club. It's just not that case. That's why it's 2 segment. That's why it's relatively cheap there compared to other ones. What are we on to with here? I don't like the black text. I don't like the way it's loaded badly. It's just annoying. This is new, I think. Earn a pack containing one icon or hero player, rated 90 or above, released before 17th of April, from nations qualified for the summer tournament. So no Italians. But obviously lots of English icons will be in that. You'll get John Barnes, you'll get Bobby Moore, you'll get all of that kind of jazz. It's not a pick, it's a pack. That's why 2 segments is going to be, yeah, cheap as chips. It's because there's going to be so many bad options. So many bad options in this. Some good ones, yes, don't get me wrong. You've still got Brazilian icons, you've still got Argentinian icons, you've still got Dutch icons, all that kind of jazz. But you've got an awful lot of ones you're not going to want. And 90 plus, the limit is... The ceiling is not high, so to speak. So that's there, that's new. That's the 90 plus summer tournament historical nations upgrade. They give it a mouthful, don't they? Let's do one of these straight off the bat, because I want something to open, and from the way it's looking, we're not going to get a whole lot. So far we've got, what have we got so far? The French SBC thing with Mbappe just chilling on the bench. We've got the new evolution from miss to ice. So from missing a penalty to ice cold penalties. And Ibrahim Mbaye, yes. And then obviously this upgrade here. We should hopefully have some more upgrades coming through. Those 2 player picks, the 88s, 94s, 93s, the 85s, the upgrade, bronze, silver, gold provisions, 84s, 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 87 to 90s, tournaments, grinds, no new ones there at all. No new challenge. We've lost the icon tab completely. So that's Brazy and whoever the other guy was. Figo? No, there was somebody after Figo. They're gone. Which is... I don't know. Do I remember the icons tab ever being like empty but still there, or will they just bring it back in when they release a new one? Like if they release a Henrik Larsson tomorrow, the tab will suddenly be back. I don't know. Let's do another one of these. We'll do 2 of them because, like I say, beyond Mbaye, there's not a whole load of content today, which is fine. I know I say it's up and down. It's swings and roundabouts with the levels that they bring. Obviously, you've got what you've got. They make the decisions about these things. It'd be... That was the other thing I was thinking about. Like, you know, the EA have done bits and pieces where they've reacted from... Like they do the voting for the tournament, for the Team of the Year stuff. Even though you can do that and think that yeah, maybe it's a little bit suspect, it's a little bit biased that EA have already decided the team of the year before people vote for it. Maybe if they did, like, could they do something where, like, you get, say you logged in and they gave you 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 lone players to pick from, and you got one match with each of them. Like here, for example, you logged in and you got a player choice. You've got a 96 Yildiz, you got 96 Yildiz, a 94 Mbaye, and a 95 Thiago. And the one that you picked was you registering your vote about which one of these you wanted as an SBC the next day or in a week's time or something like that. And you could literally have user feedback on what SBCs people would like to see. Now, I'm sure EA have thought about something like that or done something like that before, but it would literally be a way, I'm saying literally far too much, I'm sorry for that. I know it's probably not the technically proper use for it. But it would be a way for user feedback. I guess you couldn't vote on the price or you couldn't see the price. You would literally, you would basically just be voting on the card that you want in the game. But they could do something like that. It's not within the realms of possibility. But anyway, let's open these 2 series of player picks and see what we get. We've got 4. We're going to have the 4, we're going to have the 5, and the 6. So we go 6, we go 5, we go 3, we go 4. That's not the end of the world. That's not too bad. As long as they're better than 82s and 80. Oh, we got Bellingham. We've won already. Bellingham, Engen, De Vries, and Letitia. Yeah, that's what we're taking. 4s, 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 and 90. I'm going to say again, I'm going to end this. Jude Bellingham, after last night's match, unbelievable. It's so good that he's an English player. I know that sounds a bit weird to say, but I'm so glad that he's playing for our team rather than against other people. And yes, I know many of you are not English, are of other nationalities, etc. But as an Englishman, I say this somewhat patriotically. I'm very glad he was born in Stourbridge, Solihull, around the West Midlands area, that he's Birmingham born and bred, basically. Right, we've got nothing good in here, so I'll end the video. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck with all your picks, with all your packs, and with all your play. I will speak to you this time tomorrow for Monday evening. We'll see what we've got in Monday evening's content. Hopefully there's a bit more variety, a bit more spice than what we got today, but it's EA, so we'll never know. I'm off to watch the rest of Sinner versus Zverev, and I will speak to you then. Have a lovely evening. Enjoy whatever gameplay you're playing, and yeah, have a good Monday as well. Goodbye for now. Goodbye.